Northern California, right on the bay. That's the setting for the Knicks. For the Warriors, a win moves them into 6th place league-wide. They continue to stand out as one of the game's top teams. Knicks, Warriors, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jimmy Butler.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
So the New York starting five, they've got Yao. Brian is out there with Ellis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Beasley in at the 4 slot. And for Golden State, Klay Thompson is out there with Curry. Then it's Kemp. Then it's Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot. And I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Curry is inside. Ellis on him. And he gets the bucket.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
Bryant with it. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. Anthony on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Over Kuminga, and that one's good, Anthony.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And stolen by Yao. Beasley kicks to Ellis. Another shot. Curry with the steal. Outside Butler. It's Curry with the drive, and Ellis with the block. Anthony looking it over. It's Ellis on the wing. Outside Bryant. Pass to Yao. Over Kemp. Yao. That's good.
Part of what makes Yao so dangerous, he doesn't have to be right inside to score.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. There's the lob to the hoop, and Kemp slams it in.
Oh, beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Anthony with the screen on Thompson. And the dunk by Kobe.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. No one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in. The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Ellis dishes to Kobe. Yao with a screen on Thompson. Here's Bryant. Here's Yao. Out to Anthony. Just 2 to shoot. Craps in the tray. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry against Ellis. And it's in there. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
With his touch, Curry can beat you from inside as easily as he can outside.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look for New York. Anderson, he's checked in for Yao. And it's Barnes in for Beasley. Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. From 17 feet out. Kicks it out to Ellis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now here's Curry. Last time out he had 13 points. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Outside Anthony. Now Ellis, looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Here's Kobe. Rebound by Butler.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
On its way from Curry for 2. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Ellis against Curry. Outside Anthony. And it's Bryant in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Bryant's got 8 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Camp with a screen for Thompson. Camp against Anderson from 12 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now here's Ellis. Bryant looking around. Anderson, second chance shot. Rebounded by Kemp. Warriors trail by 5. It's Curry outside. The Knicks pull it in. Anderson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Here's Curry. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And a switcher also for New York. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Ellis. Kemp kicks to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Curry against Lin. Outside Anthony. Back to Lin. Bryant gets a wide open look. And again, it's New York.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Fox finds Thompson. And the Warriors miss again. And so Lin will bring it up for the Knicks. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. That misses off the backboard. Golden State's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Thompson misses. The Knicks leading by 9. And here is Lin. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one here. Here's Curry. Anderson with the block.
And how about the denial there by Anderson? He anticipated that shot and embraced it.
Then the pass to Anthony. Up top, Kobe. Guarded by Stewart. 5 on the clock. Barnes outside. Butler with the steal. Here's Fox. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors dancers.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Yao, he's checked in for Anderson. Lynch comes in for Matt Barnes. Beasley's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Stevenson subbed in for Bryant. The Knicks leading by 7. Now here's Lynn. Still without a basket. On the wing, Stevenson. Lynn kicks to Stevenson. Here's Yao. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Curry. Now Meng pulls it in.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Curry against Land. Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by New York.
Oh, a little bit of bounce, still play. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Lynn. Beasley outside. Over Thompson. No good from Beasley.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Kevin, back to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Hits it from three-point range.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Beasley, and the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That's his first foul.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kemp's checked in for Stewart. Green comes in for Jimmy Butler. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. Christie subbed in for Curry. Christie with it. Here's Fox. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Christie. No good on the shot. Good D by Stevenson. New York leading by 10. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Yao with a screen on Christie.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
First free throw is good. And Stevenson drops them both. Warriors trail by 12. Now Fox. It's good. Fox has got his third bucket of the night.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
To the inside. Back to Lynn. Here's Beasley. Kobe Bryant. Getting it done for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Beasley. Ellis is out there with Stevenson. Then there's Anderson. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. Anderson dishes to Beasley. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Fox with it. Picked up by Ellis. Green with a screen on Ellis. Here's Fox. Outside, Kemp. Just 3 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors. Ellis against Fox. Here's Stevenson. Warriors with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, 2 of the best to ever do it.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And here is Ellis. Outside Anthony. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Anthony just barreling through. No stopping him with a head of steam.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
That free throw good from Anthony.
A physical guy, Anthony, might have to get used to these trips to the line.
Fox passes to Moody. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Anthony. Shoots over Kuminga. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Ellis kicks to Anthony. Back to Ellis. Latre. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Warriors trail by 9 to the middle. And Green slams it in.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
Ellis against Fox. Anthony on the wing. Wide open. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Fox from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anderson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Beasley outside. Anthony sets the pick for Beasley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it goes on Draymond Green. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
And the first one drops. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kobe's checked in for the Knicks. Beasley hits them both.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Fox passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Outside, Kobe. Back to Ellis. Beasley with the screen on Fox. Always finds Anderson. Kemp with the steal. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has bounce. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Green against Beasley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Sean Kemp picks one up right there.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Stephen Curry's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Beasley hits them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 9-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Beasley against Curry. Beasley outside. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New York leading by 9. Ellis kicks to Beasley. Pass to Anthony. Shot, high post. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Thompson. Launches it. No good on that one. Nice D by Kobe. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Stewart's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Yao, he's checked in for Anderson. Gian Leon comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Monte Ellis. Now here's Anthony. 10 points for him. Inside. Pass to E. Fires from the corner, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Here's Kuminga. Offline with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Kobe. 12 points for him. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
The Knicks leading by 9. Lin with it. No scoring in this one. Outside Anthony. Pass to Yao. Fades and shoots. Up again. Lin dishes to E. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Yao. He goes big with the dunk right over Isaiah Stewart.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Now Curry. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Golden State ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
Guys, we've never seen a player like Steph Curry. Yes, his shooting is insane, but to me, it's the gravity that he draws. The entire defense is focused on him at all times.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Green. Stevenson, he's checked in for New York.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Yao. Here's E. All alone. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Oh, good work by Yao, spotting the open man. That isn't usually a big part of what he does.
3-pointer, Fox. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
find a wide open look for Lynn. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. Curry finishes off the break.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for New York. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Kobe kicks to Lynn. On the wing, Stevenson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up on Thursday. They'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Second, the Knicks.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
They get it back. Yep, it counts. Kemp's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
New York leading by 5. And here is Lynn. Nothing on the board. Outside, Bryant. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. For 3. Now Meng pulls it in. Yao's got 6 rebounds here tonight. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. Curry passes to Thompson. Throws it up high and stolen by Yao. Curry against Stevenson. Shoots over Curry. And it's Stevenson missing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the
previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Thompson. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's right around 17 points a night, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%. Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Yao. Yes. And a nice assist from Lynn. And that's 10 points for Yao. Warriors trail by 10. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Kempa screen on Bryant. Thompson inside the line. Kemp passes to Curry and stolen by Yao. On the wing, Kobe. He's got 17. And that one comes up a bit short. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Warriors.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail, Ernie.
And that'll do it for halftime.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State, trailing by 10. Kuminga out there with Butler. Then it's Curry. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Kemp in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And here is Ellis after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Beasley outside. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And no good that time. New York leading by 7. Anderson, a screen on Curry. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Anderson.
And what a finish by Anderson, rising to get the lob pass and finish that one with some authority.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Curry deciding where to go with it. Thompson inside the line. The Knicks pull it in. From the stripe. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's an 11-point New York lead. Pass to Thompson. Kempa screen on Beasley. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Looking agile there in the pick and roll. Anderson, great job capitalizing on that finish.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here is Kemp. The Knicks making the shot from deep three-point land. Curry can't get it to go. On the wing, Stevenson. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Stevenson. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. The kick out to Anderson. Ellis surveying the D. Shoots over Curry. Ellis, that's good. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's take a look at the numbers for Klay Thompson.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Kemp kicks the butt. Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Thompson's got 14.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D gets chills.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
Curry passes to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Ellis against Curry. Barnes screen on Curry. Here's Ellis. Anderson. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Kemp passes to Thompson. Outside for Kemp. Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock at 4. Kemp a screen on Stevenson. The deep three from Thompson. Barnes grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
On the wing, Thompson. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Kemp slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy for the Knicks. Now comes in for Chris Anderson. And Kobe is subbed in for Beasley. New York leading by 6. Pass to Yao. Lets it go from 14. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. 12 points for Yao.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Here's Kobe. It's Bryant converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Curry, and it's Golden State with another.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Curry against Ellis. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ellis has got 6 in the quarter. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Yao with the block.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Ellis. He has 7 to the middle. It's stolen by Kemp. Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Butler. Kemp a screen on Barnes. 6 to shoot. Butler. Yao with the block. Now here's Ellis. Bryant outside. Now against Kemp. He's feeling it. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by New York.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Curry against Ellis. Here's Yao. 12 points for him. Curry with it. Picked up by Ellis. And taken away by Ellis.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Jimmy Butler? Putting up about 10 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities about 1,000%.
Fox, he's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Knicks, Chris Anderson is checked in for Yao. Lynch comes in for Matt Barnes. And Anthony subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Now here's Thompson. 14 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Kobe. Oh! Kobe with the flush.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Guys, back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And New York making a change here. Pence checked in. Here's Kemp. Anderson with the block. Outside Anthony. Over Fox. The Warriors pull it in. Kemp's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fox, no good. New York leading by 14. Lynn with it. Still yet to score. Outside Anthony. Over Thompson. Anthony's shot is off.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Trying to get something going. Thompson misses. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And here's Anthony for 3. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 17-point game. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Inside. Pass to Lynch. Offensive rebound. Here's Anderson. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Anderson knows when to get physical, and he tries to just power through that contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for New York.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. Chris Middleton comes in for Thompson. Moody's subbed in for Stephen Curry. The 3 from Anthony, and the 3 ball is good. Anthony's got 16.
He notched 1 deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Middleton. Pass to Kemp. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lynn kicks to Anthony. Back to Lynn. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Lynch a screen on Middleton. And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Lynn against Fox. Golden State needs to get off the shot, and it's Green with the jam.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
From deep, Bryant. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And 1/4 to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. They've got Ellis. Gian Leon is out there with Beasley. Then there's Yao. And it's Stevenson in at the shooting guard. And Fox gets it to go.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Beasley against Kuminga. And that one is good by Beasley.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And you hear about the second apron, bringing both financial and basketball-related penalties. Richard, do you think that shrinks the window for contending teams?
It's going to force some very, very tough decisions. We've already seen teams making adjustments to put themselves in a better financial position. Those penalties, they're aggressive.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Fox hits them both. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Ellis. Beasley outside. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's E. Defended by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 19. Right side, Green. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Thompson. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by Thompson.
And over the years, Kuminga's shown a lot of improvement with his ability to catch and shoot.
Stevenson outside from downtown sinks the triple. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Fox. Thompson outside. Launches a three. Rebounded by E.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Stevenson left side. and it's good off the back rim and in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Stewart with the screen on Beasley. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game. As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Fox looking it over. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Fox against Ellis. Pass to Yao. Now E shoots over Kuminga. And again, it's New York.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
With the shot, and it's Golden State with another.
Something we don't see a lot from Green, a nice, focused jump shot.
Ellis against Fox. Kicks it out to Beasley. It's stolen by Kuminga. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. Fox against Ellis. Now, here's Stevenson. He's guarded closely. The offensive rebound, and finished off by Yao.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
Fox against Ellis. Pulls it from the elbow. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Kick by Yao. High, arcing shot, and Ellis finishes inside.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Thompson outside from deep three-point land, and another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Different look here for the Warriors. Sean Kemp, he's checked in for Stewart. Jimmy Butler comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Thompson. Then for the Knicks, Anderson comes in for Yao. And Carmelo Anthony has subbed in for Gian Leon. The Knicks leading by 18. And here is Ellis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Anderson.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. A pass to Fox. Kempa screen on Anthony. Fox from outside. It's rebounded by Stevenson.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
Anderson, a screen on Kemp. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. So it's the Warriors now. Here's Moody. Trying to get open is Kemp. Moody's shot is off. Curry against Ellis. Anderson, a screen on Curry. Ellis, the pass to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 19 rebounds.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Butler, no good. And so Ellis will bring it up for New York. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
It's striking to see how quick Anthony's release is. Ball's only in his hands for a split second. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Beasley in the corner. Anderson, a screen on Butler. Goes up at the stripe, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Fox kicks to Kemp. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer, Fox. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And it's good, 2 points. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Ellis with it. And here's Anthony from the arc. Beasley dishes to Anderson. There's a good screen. And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 15 points here in the second half. Now Fox. Outside Curry. Pulls up. Good. He hits the jump shot. Curry's got 19 points.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Great positioning on the putback.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here is Fox. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams. A lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
Yeah, and it seems to come naturally to Anthony. He just finds ways to score with consistency.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Thompson in for De'Aaron Fox. And a new group in for the Knicks. Yao is checked in for Anderson. Barnes comes in for Michael Beasley. Kobe's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Monte Ellis. Now here's Curry. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Warriors.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside Bryant, over Thompson. Here's Yao. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Yao.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Here's Yao, and Yao slams it in.
when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Here's Kobe, and the layup is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now Lynn, after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Now here's Lynn. Outside Bryant. This one for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh. Wow, I tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
Outside Anthony. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over. Well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Yao Ming.